Hi and welcome. Today we will be milling some on the Woodlands Mills HM126. First of all, we'll be measuring the height. So we're comparing the front and the back here, and we're gonna raise it to get it like more leveled. So there was 30 millimeters difference. So I divided that in half, and this tumstock, it's called in Swedish, is 50 millimeters, so I can just get it under there, so that should be proper good. I'm gonna lock it up, lock it in place. Now we're ready to do the first cut, and it's just as simple as yeah, you'll see. I'll just start cutting. I have on this one is this mill is equipped with a electric engine with 3 phases. And we got 240 volts in each phase here in Sweden. So yeah, tag along. This aside, and we'll use that to heat the house. So yeah, just turn it a quarter, and we're still having it raised a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I call a Wild West panel here. I'm always trying to utilize the wood as best as I can to get as much as I can from it, and instead of just scrapping it or making or making a fire of it to heat the house, I can do some panels, some Wild West panel there. So now, even though we have the metric system, we often use inches when we work with milling here in Sweden as well. Proper banana. Never actually had it that bent. That was a new one for me. Look at that. That was weird. Well, put her in the stack, and perhaps with the pressure it'll get flatter. We'll see. So I don't know if you can see this, but I just have a regular screwdriver, a battery driven screwdriver here that I have replaced the crank, so I don't have to crank it up and down all the time. This saves a lot of time, and it saves my shoulder and stuff. So yeah, we'll be turning the log a quarter again. Now we don't need this jack anymore that I have here, because it's level now in the bottom. So I'll just lower this one so I won't hit it with the saw. Tighten it again This is the stuff you just push this down and this one comes out and holds the lumber in place. Right, as soon as the sun comes out, it gets warmer. So it's pretty nice. Spring is coming up. All right, let's see. I'm looking at a scale here. I can just show you the scale a bit. Just quickly guide you through this a bit, the operation here. Here is the scale. You can see I got both metric and inches. Sometimes when I do the last board, then I go over to the metric system just to get that last board and the thinner ones I'll just stack up in another stack like these ones. That's what kind of gets left over, so to say, and I don't know what I can use them for. We'll see. Anyways, so here's here's a battery thingy that works neatly, just raising and lowering. And the engine, just a simple, nice, reliable, silent, eco-friendly electric engine there. This is how the electric connections looks in Sweden. So I was fortunate to have those connections already in the barn here, so I just I just ran a cable here and I was good to go. Yeah, and simple operation. You push in those 2 buttons and you're good to go. So yeah, also we have a water tank here. I just use water when it's really dry lumber, like this is fresh lumber, so at least what I reckon is that I don't need to add water, and maybe I'll do, but right now it's get below 0 Celsius sometimes, so yeah, I'm not using any water. Yeah, that's my experience anyway. Somebody else will tell you something different, but that's how I mill. We'll continue milling now. Enough with the chit chat. Let's get to business. Here we go. So yeah, more banana wood. I've actually used this mill now for all the winter, and this is by far the most bent ones I've made. So I don't know what's up there, but yeah, we'll probably be able to use it. So I use this for economy buildings, for example. But if you take off the bark here, and you can use it inside in roofs, and it just looks awesome. Like yeah, but this way, this one is not probably the best quality, so I'll be using this for the barn, or just some wind protection for the horses or whatever. Yeah, maybe a garden house, or yeah. Once I get it in place, it'll probably be okay. Get the bent out of there, just screw them steady. So, time to turn the corner again. We're getting close to getting some lumber out of it, some proper lumber. So as you can see, I pick those up and I turn them so I can get them lower. Then I don't have to redo this again. Just a little tiny bit up there is good enough. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I just kind of look with the eye. I know some people have a laser rigged up, and I don't know. I just manage looking with the eye, and if I don't get it 100%, then I probably go a bit higher rather than too low, and just shave off the plank and lower it again, and yeah, we'll be getting there. And it doesn't matter to me if I if I just get a beam like over to here, and the rest is shit, then I can just cut it with another cutter. So I'm sorry, my English isn't always on top, but remember though, it's a second language for me. I speak Swedish, like it's not my first language, so yeah. Anyways, I have to change this manually too, the scale here. So I just setting it on inches now, so it's ready for the next, so I don't forget about it. That's done already. So yeah, this was what I was talking about, that now this part isn't quite proper here, but I'll just put it in the stack for air drying, and whenever I'm gonna use it, I just cut away the part I don't need. I have to do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is the freedom of owning your own mill, that you can just adjust to how you work it or how you like it. Do whatever you want. It's freedom. Now we'll be starting to just make regular paneling, like for houses or whatever. There are probably also buttons like for wireless panel. It's nice to have just regular panel in the bottom, if you know what I mean. Seems like it was just the top and bottom ones that got bent like a banana for some reason. Might have been that it's been warmer now the last days here. I don't know. I haven't met that before to that extent, actually. But yeah, that doesn't matter, I guess. Moving on. So yeah, I'll see if I can do a quick kind of check up the economy on what I'm milling here. Like what's the value of these boards here. Yep. I'll do that at the end of the video. So really, you'll be getting the hang of it a bit. I mean, you can see the operation now, kind of what it is, and I paid like I think $4,000 or $5,000 for this mill, which is really cheap, and I was a bit worried that it would be more of a toy thing, like it wasn't gonna be proper good stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy it's working. I'm using it I mean, at least 3 times a week, sometimes full days, and it's running really good. I'm really happy. So yeah, it's good stuff. One thing, the only thing that I'm not super happy with, and that I did not know before I got it, is that these band sawmills, when you hit the knots, then it's too hard. The knots is too hard, and the wood is softer. So what you're getting is that it might go out slightly, and I tried just about anything to avoid that, but it's just not avoidable at some point, not with the pines at least. And yeah, but how I work is that I just take out as much width as I can from the trees to get the widest board that I possibly can from each tree here, and later and then I stack it up and air dry it, and then later if I need some specific measurements, then I ran it through a circular saw that I have that is also a shaver, so to say. I don't know what you call it, and it feeds by itself. I can show you that next time in another video, but it's a really neat operation where a circular saw goes and it's feeding itself, and yeah, so this is a really efficient way for me to work, I guess, and I'm happy to have that machine as well. They complement each other quite good. Yeah, you can also, it has 3 functions actually, that other machine, which I can show you another time, but it's got a circular saw. It's shaving to make the planks and the boards even and nice, but you can also post it. I think you call it post it, where you can make lists or whatever. Yeah, so that's quite neat. Let's continue with the operation here. So one thing you also get with this bandsaw is this kind of beard here. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. You can avoid it to some extent by changing the blade, but in my experience you can't really. It's something of the softness of the woods, and yeah, it can't be avoided like 100%. You just have to get rid of it when that happens. biggie, I think. So yeah, starting to hit the rock bottom here, so to speak. I'll tell you, I was talking about the price here, like 4,000-5,000. I think even if you get the smaller here, you can buy the 122. That's even 10,000 or $1,000 cheaper. Still, you can make a lot with that. But I'm quite happy that I went with this size, and I think if I would have gone with 130, that would have even been too big for me. Like it's rare that we have those big trees here in Sweden. We have some, but no, I'm quite happy with the size here. I did have a logo saw before this, and that's chainsaw driven. This one is so much more value for money. You can't even compare it. Even though I think I paid like 2,500 for that chainsaw, but it's just it's really expensive with all the petrol for the chainsaw for once, and and it's so much faster operation. This is so much faster. Also, you did have to file the chainsaws quite a lot, especially running oak. Like you could just run like 2 boards or something, and the chain, the blade started like diving off, and yeah, it was just a hassle and too much job actually. This is the way to go about to start. So getting to the last board here, I just flipped the side of the last one. So because I still got some bark here, so I reckon I can get rid of the bark there if I turn it and get a proper plank out of the last one here. So I'll be measuring, and I need to measure how high it is here. It's 45 millimeters, so this is actually like 45 millimeters is what we have the beams in here in Sweden. So I could just set it aside for a beam if I wanted to. That's like 2 inches, 2 inches almost, quite similar. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just use it as a beam, put it in the beam stack. So let's see if I can make just an kind of appreciation here of what we have in money wise. I think these ones that I sawed up the planks here, don't know if I use the proper terms all the time. As I said, it's not my native language, but 30 crowns a meter, that's like $3 a meter, I guess. And let's see how many we have here. So you got like 600 crowns. That's like $60. Just from that stack, and we have still more with the Wild West panel. Probably like 200 crowns more. So that's 60, 70, $80, and with this one, I'm not sure of the value here, but yeah, it's almost $100, and it's not even that big of a log actually. So yeah, good stuff. It's 40 medium logs, like even smaller logs kind of, and it's paid for. I don't know how many logs I've, probably 100 by now. So yeah, it's paid for big time. So good stuff. Well, thank you for watching. Maybe next time you'll see the planer and yeah, the planer with a circular saw, and where you can post and make different lists and stuff. Maybe that will be the next video, don't know. Cheers, see ya.